Welcome to Studio Chatter. What happened to our summer?
Wow, it's flown by, right?
It has, but I feel like we just got to the warm part, and now it's school.
The warm,
right?
the warm part?
The warm part. I feel like we had a cool June, and then it got hot.
The really hot part.
Yeah.
Okay, what's so weird is the last 2 nights I've seen football players out in their full uniforms, and I look and it's like 97 degrees. I'm like, why do we do this to
I think
ourselves?
it's very unhealthy. I don't know why they do that, but they do.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
You guys, we have so much catching up to do. We have not been together since we filmed at Reams back in June for our Fiesta Day segment.
That's been...
And we've been busy.
A month.
And we need to tell our viewers that we are wearing certain shirts to represent what we've been doing in July.
Yes, it's true.
Let's start with
let's
start with Barbie.
Could you put on your glasses so you just are complete?
Well, I need the white ones then, but
I love it.
So you got all dressed up.
yes,
in your
I
pink
need the
attire.
ponytail too,
Oh,
right?
yeah,
I had on my
totally.
Barbie pony, and we made it a girls' night out. I think a lot of people have been dressing up to go to the movie and have their pink parties and grab all the girls and see the movie. So it was a lot of fun. So I don't know if you've heard much about, I guess the controversy maybe surrounding the movie.
Fill us in.
Very minimal. So
I knew nothing.
Okay.
So going into it, I mean, just go with an open mind because it's a lot of fun. I mean, we grew up in the Barbie generation, so if you played with Barbies at all, I was one of those that maybe didn't play so much with Barbie. I mean, I had
Natasha, that surprises me.
I know, right?
Well, I guess I didn't play with dolls a lot. I did dress up Barbie. Like I like to dress up Barbie and
That's
have
not surprising.
No.
so all the clothes, all the shoes.
And
Yes,
then you
of
were done.
course.
You didn't want to have
See,
Ken come
me
get you in
either,
the
though.
Jeep.
Yeah, I didn't
I
like
had
the
a
pretend
full-on
part.
party and my woohoo and
The dream house.
Yeah.
Did you have the dream house
Or
and the
cardboard
van
boxes and pull your chair in your bedroom over.
No, I think I was, believe it or not, I was kind of the mischievous one. I was when my cousins would come to visit, we would cut the hair. I was the one that would always maybe
Your mom's
want
like,
to-
Natasha, we have to buy
style
another
their hair.
Barbie.
That was the only time I ever wanted to really do hair. We'd whack the
This
hair.
could be a whole 8-minute segment on Barbie. Why didn't we ever think
totally.
of this?
I know.
So it was good. You liked it.
I mean, it was really, really good in that aspect because, I mean, there are so many different Barbie types that you could talk about, right?
Okay.
This one, of course, is built all around stereotypical Barbie, so the Barbie that everybody knows and loves and dresses up. But then it kind of goes off into, maybe weird Barbie, the one that you do kind of color, and the one that's always maybe in the sandbox or stuck in the splits.
Or has her hair chopped
Yes, has her hair cut off. And yes, so
maybe once Ange and I see it, we'll swing back here at this table and
let's
talk
revisit it.
more.
yes, and maybe
Yes.
even the forgotten Barbies, maybe Skipper, Malibu,
Yeah.
the ones that have kind of gone away, and
Okay.
then Ken, of course. So that's kind of the whole plot of the movie, right? So what about Ken? And always trying to get the approval.
Okay.
Yeah, Ken got kind of forgotten, didn't he?
Right.
It was just an extra.
Yeah, Ken doesn't really survive, unless Barbie
Barbie's there.
allows. Right.
Oh, wow. She has some power.
Yeah, she sure does.
Exactly.
That's
There you
fun.
go. You're right on track there. So what have you been doing?
Well,
She's had the best
it's been
couple
a
weeks
good-
of her life, right?
Yeah, it was good. I do love Fiesta Days, and I loved our craft vendor booths this year. And when I saw this booth with just Spanish Fork t-shirts, I went right to her, and we had never met. I started talking to her. She's from Spanish Fork. I'm like, we're filming next Thursday. What is your schedule like? And was able to get her right on.
Stop. That is so cute.
This is
I
like-
love this throwback.
the
It's even
Reindeer
cuter
tees.
in person.
Yeah, and this is the old
The old
Spanish
Dawn.
Fork logo.
Yeah.
And so I can't wait to have her in studio.
That's going to be
Janice
super
Nelson.
fun.
But the event went well. You and Pete did a fabulous job.
Oh, thank you. We had so much fun. It
emceeing
was
the
a
parade.
fabulous parade.
Good.
We
What was
always
one of
have-
your favorite parts of Fiesta Days this year? I mean, there's always the ones, but did something stick out different this year?
For me, oftentimes it's the Pyro musical when they're playing that 20 minutes of music and we're just laying there and the fireworks are going off and it's booming and you can feel it, but the music and there's 10,000 people there. It just it makes me teary almost.
Yeah, that's
just
cool.
a community
And just
coming
being with
together.
your family and just there.
But just seeing so many people. By the end, definitely exhausting.
Oh, I'm
but
sure.
so wonderful.
I'm sure.
Do you have a favorite?
I, of course, love the parade because my family joins during the parade.
Okay.
And I love the entertainment in the park because that's where
And
a
you
big
were
part of that
helping
is
there
right.
too. Yes.
So that was great too.
Natasha
And
had
I
this-
love to shop, of course. So
We ran into each other
vendors.
at the sidewalk.
that's
sale.
always fun. And you, my
Yeah.
friend, you're going to be here next
I'm
year
gonna
during
be
that
here
time, right?
next year. Yep, we're still going to California, but I kind of said, hey, we need to tweak our time schedule, so I'm gonna
Good.
be here. So put me to work, Stace.
Okay.
It'll be fun.
All right.
Yep.
And then how was your trip?
It was so great.
Alaska.
We went to Alaska as Rhett's family's adult siblings, and mom and dad took us, and we had a great time. Went to 5 different ports.
Was
got
it a-
to
it was a
see-
cruise?
It was a
Okay.
cruise. So we started with a cruise from Vancouver, and I had never been to Canada, so we spent a day there and did e-bikes all around, and it was just gorgeous weather. And then we did 5 different stops and saw 3 different glaciers, and I, danced around a totem pole like Betty White.
I loved seeing that.
It was good. And then afterwards, a few of us stayed on and went fishing for a couple of days. And then we were able to take a plane up to Denali and land on a glacier. And it was like amazing. Like some things you can't describe.
Yeah.
And it was one of those times where it just kind of brought like emotions. Like
Yeah.
this is really just magical.
Like top of the world type.
Top of the world. And he flew us around the base and then all the way to the top. And it was just cool.
Wow.
Yeah.
Was that a highlight?
That definitely was my highlight. I told my father-in-law, I said that was something magical. The whole cruise was amazing, but to me that was like an experience.
Okay.
Right?
And you're like in long pants, long sleeve shirts the whole
the whole
time,
time.
right? Okay.
I was in heaven. It was like that 60-ish degree, a little drizzly. We got good weather though. It only kind of rained like a couple days, but not for very long. So it was perfect weather.
Oh, I'm glad you got away. And
It
just
was-
you
it
and
was
Rhett,
needed.
That was good.
Wow.
Yep. So
Good
thank
for
you.
you.
Yep. Alaska's a win.
Okay.
So you're ready to transition
I'm
into
ready for
fall.
I'm ready for a tan, guys. I feel like I'm like white.
Well, you have
I'm
a few
really
weeks
laid by the
left.
pool. Yep.
We have a good show lined up.
Yes, we do.
Coming up next on Studio Chatter, we'll talk to a t-shirt maker we met at Fiesta Days.